Happy Saturday, everyone. Oof up, boo. Been playing Mass Builder so much for the past couple days, as you probably saw from me streaming it on Thursday and Friday, kind of on a whim. But it's time to get back to our usual scheduled programs. And get us through some Hacker's Memory. We're about a third of the way through there, as you can see from the previous saves. Just by chapter number, of course. As usual, the earlier chapters, as you recall, are much faster and shorter than the later chapters. Now, I think the big thing is to first change our clothes. We're going to do that right from the start this time. And then continue where we left off. Let's see here. Let's go for something a little more subdued. There we go. I don't think we've used this one yet. If we have, oh well. Something nice and subdued. Matches with the colors well. And I believe we just need to do... We're on the... Yeah, we have one remaining. Ah, yes, this story. Oof, okay, we're starting off on something heavy. I remember this one. I remember that's why I stopped it last time, because I want to end it on a light note. Because this one is, whoo. Once again, Keisuke here is kind of wary about dealing with people from his school because he kind of stopped going to school due to his account getting stolen, and everyone seemed to think that he's a hacker because he had to make a new account. You still not found out who's done it yet. This starts simple enough, but this gets dark real quick. Well, at least his teachers know. He's caring for the thinking of his students. That's nice of him. It's like, hey, we know they're cheating, but we don't want to, ruin their futures because they're doing something dumb now as kids. Uh-oh. Even under bullying, he won't squeal. Oh man, so Stream Court's announcement went out on the Discords I'm on. And it's showing this scene, because of course it is. Meanwhile, Keisuke's just sitting off to the side, nice and quiet, like he's supposed to. Letting Ryuji handle everything. Oh man. Wonder how much that costs. Getting someone with a body scanner. I guess if it's just one of those like kind of airline like metal detector type things, the wands, would not be that pricey. Do like the chill music in the background, of course. Background checks. Jeez, we're very thorough. Yeah, no, like a regular background check takes how long? For one person, we're doing 40. May not be a big rap sheet since they're still, you know, school students, but I imagine this is going to take a couple days at the very least. Man, it's a bunch of third graders cheating like this. Uh-oh, they're the trouble class. So are they gonna band together, turn their ways around, and then win, you know, like the, whatever school sports event that happens? Yes, that's not suspicious at all. Oh no, I need to wear these contact lenses. I can't say why. Please don't ask. Oop. Digimon folk dancing, huh? Oh yeah, I forgot last time we, Michigan is in his ultimate form. Of Big Frog. Actually, let's get him caught up with the others a little bit. Because they're all megas. And I actually have not shown these off. So we've been quietly collecting these in the background. These brave points. Wow. They're just EXP. There we go. That puts him back on level with everyone else. And it only took, what, 17 of those? And we have bigger ones, too, if we ever need to. I used a fair few of these when I was working on Pit. You may not believe it, but the stats needed for this guy, even in his base form, like the little Babby Angel, going from Babby Angel to... Well, getting to the Babby Angel was super difficult, and then going from him to the adult form was also difficult. Actually, he's thinking about this. We need to get him set up here. He is Oh, his stats are actually pretty decently balanced. Jeez, Louise. Huh. I think we have a second Master Disc. Let's just throw both those on him. There you go. He's a double Master Mage. Hydro Water. Hydro Water 2. Ocean Wave 2. There he has his single and group attacks there. And then we'll just throw on... Those will work. Sure. Just doing it now before I forget it again later. Now, about those students. Those bad students that are apparently randomly wearing contacts for no reason. And I'm very worried about the story for because things get dark. Thanks to the hamsters. Gerbils. Jerboa. Oh man, if you've not seen what a Jerboa looks like, you need to see one. Like little kangaroo mice. They're very cute. Hopefully it'll be less obvious that I'm a Hootie now with this shirt. Oh, there you go. Yeah, so several days of background checks, I'm sure. It's called Microsoft Word. Ouch. I just dealt with Mole Warp in Mass Builder, and now we're dealing with more moles here. Exactly 40. How convenient. So, yeah, basically these guys are cheating with Google Glass. That's basically what they're doing. They have it's a miniaturized version of Google Glass that they're using to cheat with. Oop. What is happening here? Ooh, I'm gonna have to look at something later. Friend just sent me a thing that's gonna be fun. So, as you can probably tell from some streams I did when Blue Mage came out, words. I play 14 pretty casually on the side, and I like Blue Mage. And I just got sent a video about someone one-shotting Rathalos using Blue Mage. So the Rathalos fight, because there's a Rathalos fight in 14. They had a little crossover thing. And I'm gonna have to look at that later. Anyway, back to the cheating with Google Glass. There, yeah, so that's, that's not scary sounding at all. Yeah, that's a very good reason to ban it. Hey, this is this really nice little device. Hey, I'm using my Google Glass, and then, someone hacked me while I was using it and made me rob a liquor store. I like how they keep pointing out this whole, oh, we don't know how this, the mental data is turned into digital data for logging into the super internet. They keep bringing it up. Like, if you just kind of left it as a black box and left it kind of unsaid, it wouldn't be that big of a... Yeah, they keep putting a spotlight on it. It's like, we don't know how this works. Gotta be careful and get these things back, apparently. Another reason, you say? I'm just imagining, like, he's, talking on the phone to these guys, while the tests are being ready to start. He's just kind of hand covered over the phone, whispering, that kind of, I'm talking quietly on the phone pose. And I love that effect. Did you not hear, Professor, teacher, you, Matsuyama? They're using Google Glass to log in while they're taking the test. How would we have guessed? It's secretcheatins.com. I don't know. I was trying to think of a good, goofy, fake, website for that URL, but blanked. Oh, we got a bunch of messages. Let's see here. Oh, right. I left the farms investigating last time, so we could have more side missions to warm up with, but didn't log into this because I got so caught up with Mass Builder. Whoops. It's fine. Maybe we can use them for some cooldown after this, depending. I forget what the next story beat is after this one, but this, there must be a better way. And here's the return of Stealth Hide. These kids are in 3rd grade? They don't look like it. Unless it's like grade 3 middle school or something. I always kind of, like, I have words. I don't know. Maybe I'm just, like, not, like, misremembering how the Japanese grade system works. Fall off them invisibly. And there's no loot and stuff to get here, right? Yeah, no, I can't go the other way. It's the only active teleporter. So away we go. You know he's bad because he's called Low-Life Schoolboy. And Low-Life Schoolgirl. Ah, the one that's being bullied. Because it's dangerous? Yep, they don't know about the downside to this thing. Ouch. Ha ha ha. It's not even like a Falcon 7. Ha ha! Oh yeah, now that would take a lot of coordination. I'm just like imagining it like a bunch of different tabs. You know, here's tab for Jimmy, here's a tab for Billy, here's a tab for Gina, and Jace, and Karen, and Walter, and then the other Walter. This classroom has 2 Walters, I'm not entirely sure why. It's not common, like you'd expect like 2 or 3 Johns, but 2 Walters, it's kind of surprising. Walter 1 and Walter 2. They call one of them Wally. The cooler one they call Wally. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So, yeah. I'm gonna pause right here, leaving this screen here for a second. Thanks, as I said at the very beginning of this is going to get kind of dark. So, for people who are watching the VODs, for people who are maybe just listening and watching the stream, like B, I see you there, B. You can't hide from me. This story has a very dark turn coming up. So, yeah. You have a frustrated kid who can take control of the bodies of all the students who's been bullying him up to this point. And he's reached his breaking point. This is going to get very, very not friendly. So, yes, we probably should. No. Ryuji, no. I know where this goes. No. So yeah, from this point forward, if you don't like, very dark stuff, hey Freya, you came in at a, very dangerous point. So, we're in a story where a bunch of students are cheating using a basically Google Glass system type thing that lets one person control all of them. One person control all of them, and they're using that to have basically this kid that they're bullying take their tests for them, controlling their bodies. But they don't know how much control he has over their bodies, and they've pushed him to the breaking point. Digimon does not shy away from dark stuff, and this is a good example of it. If you don't like the idea of, probably for the best, at least for this part for you. It's, kid with complete control over the students that have been bullying him the entire year. This is, what he wants to do is not going to be sunshine and rainbows. So, viewers, whether live or the VOD, this may be a thing where you maybe look away for a few minutes, come back, I'll let you guys know when it's done. I'm not going to read any of the text. I will react to it, but yeah. It's, buckle up, we're in for a ride. And here we go. Yeah. There's a reason we're not looking at, seeing what the students are actually doing. Surprised she's still marked as cheery schoolgirl considering the circumstances. Oh, also, he's not done. Yes, the Danganronpa fun juice, yes. Again, this is going to get worse, so, if you're already kind of squeamish with what's happening, I do not begrudge you looking away for the next few minutes. I'll let you know when it's safe again. Remember from the first game? The guy who fell for the real doll ploy? And it was implied his body was sold off while he was trapped in Eden. And it's implied that they sold his organs and whatnot. He couldn't log back out. Yeah, I think he's finally realizing just kind of how much of a monstrous thing he just did. Do you feel better? Okay. If you skipped watching that, and I don't blame you for it, it's a very dark turn. We're past the dark of it. So if you guys want to jump back in, you were looking away before, welcome back. No, we didn't, Ryuji. No, we didn't. That's not good research, Ryuji. In Eden, I'm surprised, the Eden avatars couldn't, pounce him and try to get him to stop. Maybe that sort of interactions really aren't in place for avatars. You can only really battle through Digimon. That could explain it. Oh boy. So yeah, for those who looked away, yeah, it's implied that he used the moles that they were making him use to cheat on tests to attack the teacher, and then flung him off a roof. And that's why I kind of said, hey, this gets dark. If you don't want to look at this, I don't blame you. Oh, geez, these have a lot of HP. Okay. It's okay, though. Get him, Michigan. Honk, honk. Aw. And let's render some judgment. I'm not. Yeah, I think it's kind of implied at the end that he realized doing that, you know, doesn't make you feel better. He got his revenge. That grisly revenge. And how does he feel? What did he get out of it? How does he feel? Does he feel better? Does he feel like the wrongs were righted? Just feel empty. Hollow. He put blood on his hands. It wasn't worth it. Okay, they really can't blame him for being a bully to him, but no, they did not deserve it, so we're definitely not going with that option. No one is innocent in this whole ordeal. That would seem a little bit insensitive of Ryuji, but the entire thing was staged. Jeez, Ryuji. That was, that's gotta be quite the effort. Nah, he really isn't. But still, like, you know, this is a hell of a way to scare some kids straight. Still, you apparently pulled someone's memories and created an entire virtual simulation of the entire chain of events in a night. What the heck, Ryuji? So I guess to be fair, if anyone knows about memory data and how it works, given the situation his sister's in, it'd be Ryuji. So yeah, just to confirm for, you know, for everyone, yeah, there, everyone's fine. It was basically a digital simulation of what this kid was planning to do to make him realize, hey, if you followed through on that, it's not going to fix anything. And also apparently to scare the rest of the students straight as well. Which, of course, I think is horrendously heavy-handed, but, you know, Ryuji seems to be that heavy-handed sort. I don't know. Like, seriously, like, the idea of, like, you know, you push someone to a point where they did this, and you're getting a second chance. I could see them being like, okay, you know, no, seriously, that was freaking scary. We could have died because we were just, you know, blindly, you know, shoving this kid around and having him do all this stuff to us. Of course, then again, you know, I'm not the sort who likes to bully other people. I'm probably one of the ones that probably would have been more likely to be bullied. So maybe I'm in the wrong mindset for it. But just thinking from, you know, just thinking about it, or trying to anyway, you know, hey, you know, we almost died because of this, would hopefully be enough a reason for these kids to go, okay, hold on, let's pump the brakes on what we're doing here. Also, we told your parents and you're grounded for life. All of you. Sorry, try to twist it back towards kind of a lighter tone here. Because, yeah, no, I completely forgot that this is where we left off last time. And it's a heavy note to come in on at the start of the stream. Yep, as I said, if anyone else would know how to handle memory data in Eden, it's Ryuji and Erica. Still, add some crazy stuff to teach these kids a lesson. The Matrix theory that the real world is actually just a simulation. And yet this is the path you wanted to go, Ryuji. I mean, it worked, but geez, Manise. Ta-da! Mission complete! Alright, and we have our first... Let's light things up and have our first quiz for today. Considering how much I mentioned I love this skill, you guys should all know this one. There we go. I'm going to hide my answer. And those of you in chat can throw in your guesses, and then once we get the answer from the Digimon that asked it of us, we'll see who gave the right answers, and those who got right will get 500 punnies, which you can spend on goods and services, like my alerts. Like, you know, this one. I have to whisper it every single time. It's too much fun not to. Oh geez, got another message already? Hold on. Okay, just a rather... Just another just random conversation thing. But there we go. So we got an answer from Drug-Free Romance. If anyone else who's watching wants to take a shot at it, you know, Freya or B. Although B, Freya is still lurking, I think, so she may not be able to throw out an answer. But if you'd like to, give it a shot. Whether you want to agree with drug-free or guess one of the other answers, correct one gets 500 punnies, which is actually exactly enough for a sneeder, if you want to immediately spend it on a sneeder. And I think that marks the end of the yep, usually that means that's the end of a chapter. There we go. What a note to end a chapter on, too. What a way to start the stream and what a chapter to end on. A note to end the chapter on, derp. Hopefully things get a little more lighthearted again.
どうだアバロンサーバーに仕込んだマルウェアは何か情報を拾ったか
全然ダメ。決定的な情報は流れてこないわ。デジタルウェイブに関係するデータはかなり頻繁にやり取りされてるみたいだけど。
So yeah, another thing we did last time was we snuck into the Avalon server to install malware to find out information about various employees and things that the company that Kamishiro has done to try to find any data of any malpractice of bad business practices.
デジタルウェーブ？
ああ、それを使って大規模なプロジェクトが進行中らしい。
Which, of course, from the main game, we know they are totally into, and we also know what this huge, large-scale project that they're planning is.
スウェードって研究者が中心になってかなり本格的に調べてるみたいだな。
And pseudo is being pseudo.
詳細データはかなり奥深くに潜らないと無理だ。あとは気長に待つしかないわ。
そうか。
忙しいのか、仕事。
ここのところあちこちでネットワークシステムの不具合が頻発してる。調べてみても原因がわからない。バグでもなければハッキングでもない。
And that's probably the eaters running rampant.
ひょっとするとそれもデジタルウェイブ以上ってやつの影響かもな。そういや、秋葉原でも例の怪現象が起こったって。
Took his getting flipped, turned upside down. I got into one little fight and Mom got scared and said you're moving in with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air.
いつも以上にどんよりしてるっつうか、ざわざわしてるっつうか、この世の終わりでも来るのかね。
俺だ。ああ、わかった。
ザクソンか？
ああ、これからデモンズに仕掛けるそうだ。
Ah, now we're getting to the part where the main character goes in to stop the mind control DVDs or videos that Jimmy Cat has been spreading around. So that's about where we are on the main side plot.
すべて自分たちの手で型をつけるそうだ。
あらら、やっこさん本気だね。地味犬も災難だこと。
あいつはどうした？
さあ、今日はまだ見てないぜ。
Where is Keisuke?
エリカ、あいつを見たか？
Where in the world is Keisuke San Diego?
さあ。
All right. We're also going to meet with Kay. And Erica was well aware of it because we had the conversation in the hospital when we went to go pick her up.
あいつはどこだ？何をやっている？
緊張してるの？
Did it. Hi, Wormon.
なんでいるって。これから謎のハッカー K に会いに行くんでしょ。エリカが心配だからついていけって。一人で行く約束？でもエリカが一人と一匹なら大丈夫って言ってたよ。
That is fair. A lot of people just see them as programs instead of actual living things. But of course, we know the truth. It's Digimon. We know.
行かない方がいいと思うな、私。無償で何かしてくるなんて気持ち悪いってエリカも考えてたよ。絶対何か裏があるって。
Yeah, that K character has been kind of suspicious this entire time.
あれ？幼児が来たよ。
エリカに聞いたぞ。
Quick, turn invisible!
これ以上 K に関わるな。 奴の狙いが何であれ、デモンズはザクソンに潰される。放っておけ。
Okay, he's apparently working with the demons, so... No option to say okay, because this whole thing is, you know, this is still, again, revolving around finding out who stole Keisuke's account.
毛が生え揃ったばかりのガキがカッコつけてんじゃね
Wow, that's very crude, Ryuji.
え。お前に何かあったら俺たちが迷惑するだろうが。行くなら二人でだ。
結局人間も2人になっちゃったね。
心配するな。俺は姿を隠してついていく。お前もそいつの端末の中に入ってろ。
Ah, so he'll turn himself invisible.
いいか。深追いはするなよ。
Ooh, got a whole bunch of messages. Let's mess with Matsuyoshi. Wish Chico luck. And the correct answer for the question is indeed acceleration. Let's see here. I think the command is... And... And there you go. There's your punnies. Good job, Drug Free. And now to go after K. Yep, so here's his concert that he's throwing, that he brainwashed people into coming to see. Meanwhile, on the side, this is happening.
ジミー・ケンのことさ。力で観客を集めて偽りの賛美に酔っている。そうだ。私が K だ。会えて嬉しいよ。いきなり本題かい？会話を楽しむ余裕は今の君にはないようだな。私の目的か。それを話す前に一つ問いたい。君は
Let me answer your question with a question. How circular?
見てみろ。エデンでのやつはステージ上で輝くロックスター。 だが現実世界のやつは臆病で気弱な一人の男に過ぎない。果たしてどちらのやつが本物だと思う？
I mean, you can be both. Pretty sure.
仮想世界での出来事はリアルではない。まがいものだと人は言う。だが今や人はほとんどの時間をこのエデンで過ごす。エデンで行き交う情報が生活の大半を占めている。
Are the interactions with you that you have with friends online real? Or are they fake?
それならこの仮想世界での姿の方が人々にとってのリアルなのではないのか。理想の姿を手に入れようとする行為は間違いだろうか。やっていることがどれだけ滑稽であれ、エデンで手に入れた力は現実にも影響を及ぼすのだ。あのピエロはそのいい例だ。少々爪が甘いがね。
Oh, hey, remember that scene?
ザクソン以外にもジミー・ケンを狙うハッカーがいたようだ。奴は自分の手足に操り糸が巻きついていることに気がついていない。
Exit, stage left.
そろそろ退場の時間だ。
Heaven, some Murgatroyd. Ah, now here's the thing, yeah. Keisuke isn't aware that, you know, Jimmy Ken is being manipulated just as much as he's been manipulating everyone else.
いや、奴は苦月さ。デモンズの真のトップは私だよ。
Oh, now here's an interesting. Wasn't he being manipulated by Rie into doing this? Is K Rie?
彼はいい看板だったのでね。表舞台の仕事は彼に任せていたんだ。
Or are there more than one plot in motion here?
だがこれからは違う。
Is there more than one plot? I can build sentences, I swear.
私がデモンズを全てのハッカーを率いていく。今エデンのハッカーたちは混迷している。あまたの正義、あまたの価値観の中で何を選べばいいのかわからなくなっている。バカな大人が安易に振りまく情報に流され踊らされている。
Oh, you're an edgy kid, got it.
私がそんなハッカーたちを導いてみせる。
Yeah, it can't be Rie. Also not talking grossly cute enough.
デモンズを掌握し、ザクソンを屈服させ、エデンに存在する全てのチームを統合し、ハッカーの頂点に立つ。
Yeah, no, this isn't Rie at all.
私の正体を問うたね。その言葉、そっくりそのまま君に返そう。君は一体誰だ？
I'm Batman.
君は本当に君か？
Yes?
一度も疑問に思ったことはないのか？
Are you actually who you think you are?
借り物のアバターで、借り物のアカウントで、データ化され、改ざんが可能になったこの仮想世界で、どうして自分が自分だと確信できる？
Because I'm still myself outside the virtual world?
現実世界でさえ、水槽の中の脳である可能性がある私たちの意識は、
Oh hey, that brain in the vat concept from the last mission.
より曖昧なものになってしまった。大勢が何の疑問もなく行っている記憶のデータ化は、実は人の意識の根幹を揺るがす可能性すらあるのだ。
And once again, shining a spotlight on the black box that is the digitation of human consciousness for the super internet.
よく考えてみたまえ。エデンで、君は本当に君であり得ているのか？
As far as we understand the black box, yes.
エデンでこうあろうとしている姿と、現実の姿。どちらが真に自分なのかと。
And the answer to that question is both. They can both be you. You can have different fronts you present to different people in different situations. A lot of people may be more open to being more out there and wild on the internet because they enjoy the protection of the anonymity. I hate saying that word. Of how anonymous you can be on the internet. Anonymity. Anonymity? An enemy. They like you can be a little sea plant, a little sea creature that kind of just bottom feeds and gathers particles that moves the water. That an enemy of the internet. That's what this is all about.
そいつのヨタ話に耳を貸すんじゃね
リュウジ、出てきちゃダメだって。ごめん、私も出てきちゃった。
Ryuichi's had enough of all this philosophical nonsense.
え。黙って聞いてりゃグダグダと。
This was getting really stupid.
そいつのメンツのために様子を見ていようと思ったが、ここいらが我慢の限界だ。煙に巻いた言い回しばかりしているが、要はデモンズの黒幕がてめえだったってだけの話だろう。悪事を別のやつに押し付けておいて、自分がハッカーを導く？聞いて呆れるな。
I mean, technically he's delegating. That's what a leader does.
こいつを付け狙う理由は何だ？
He's not doing good things with it, but he is delegating.
彼が心配でわざわざついてきたのかね。ご立派なリーダーじゃないか。だが君は私に説教なんてできる身分なのか。
Uh-oh. Does Kei have some dirt on Ryuji too?
さて、話はここまでだ。
Ooh. He's being vague about it.
約束をたがえて邪魔者を連れてきた報いは受けてもらおうか。自分が一体何者かよく考えておくことだ。
I'm Batman. Okay, that's the third time. We're done with that joke. 3 times the limit.
君が真実へと近づく早道になるはずだからね。
So yeah, he goes and does all this. We have this whole suspicious talk, and he goes at the end of it, oh, by the way, I'm still gonna give you intel from these guys that I want you to go hunt. Bye.
追うのは後だ。来るぞ。
さあ、行こう。
Oh wow, he threw a whole bunch at us. Look at that. That has a whole line of 4. One of each type. You have your vaccine, you have your data, you have your virus, and you have your free. All in order, too. Let's hit them all with lasers. And now they're gone. So's Kei.
終わった？ああ、怖かった。お疲れ様。その目はひょっとしてまた私が戦闘に参加しなかったことを責めてる？
I do like the pose they gave for Keisuke here, because when he's wearing his regular jacket, that's his hands in his pockets of the jacket. But the pose still works here because he's basically like hooking his thumbs into the pockets of his pants. So it still works, which is a nice touch.
言ったでしょ、サポートしかできないって。それにあんな大きなデジモンとバトルをすることを考えるだけで膝が震えちゃうんだもん。
Do you have knees, Wormbon? There you go.
妙なことをする野郎だ。
What knees?
気づかなかったか。あいつがしていたことに。奴はコマンドなしでデジモンを動かしていた。
Well, I mean, they are living creatures.
デジモンでのバトルは ハッカーが同じエリアからデジモンに命令して戦わせるもの。
Actually, that's the big thing I remember from the death battle. I watched the death battle about who would win, Ash Ketchum or Tai from Digimon, and in a death battle, and it ended up being Digimon won, partially because the main character actually gets in and gets into the thick of it themselves, especially in like Data Saber's Dat Squad. The main character actually goes and has to punch the enemy to get the energy needed to digivolve his Agumon. But also it's just a concept of that Digimon naturally will fight on their own. They don't need to be given directions for every step of the way. So in the death battle, Tai actually tackles Ash, and Ash freaks out because you can't attack the other trainer in Pokemon. That's not in the rules. And while he's dealing with Tai being all up in his business, his Charizard is kind of just standing there while, War Greymon just beats the crap out of it because War Greymon will fight on his own. He doesn't need to be told every single thing to do. They'll take advice from their Digidestined partner, but do not need to be told step by step what to do. Which is an interesting thought.
そうでしょそうでしょ。
これで分かったな。これ以上奴には関わるな。
I don't think I'm gonna have a choice in that matter.
奴の正体が何者か知らないが、得体が知れない。深入りは危険だ。
He's a question wrapped in a mystery, wrapped in an enigma, I believe is the phrase ago.
それに。
Also, he may have dirt on Ryuji, and Ryuji doesn't want us knowing said dirt. I'm pretty sure. Womp. So yeah, that scene happened all while the main character was fighting Jimmy Ken's Digimon. We were fighting some random grunts sent out by Kay over here. Which is probably why no one heard the second battle going on. They were busy with theirs.
お兄ちゃんにバラしちゃってごめん。言うつもりはなかったんだけど、昔から隠し事をしてもすぐ見抜かれちゃうの。聞いてたよ、ゲートの会話。ワームモンと通信つないで全部見てた。
Wormmon is Erica's digital camera.
まさかとは思うけど、あいつの言ったこと気にしてるわけじゃないよね。君じゃないかもって話。
I mean, it's kind of a deep philosophical question in this world with a super internet where you could have this black box that digitizes your consciousness and sends it into it.
あんなの君を混乱させるために言っていただけだよ。正真正銘、君は君でしょ。そんなのこっちと向こうの両方で会えばわかることだもん。
She tried to cheer us up.
何より精神データはエデンの最も重要な構成要素であり、個人財産だよ。不正にアクセスされないように最高難易度のセキュリティが設定されてるんだから。
Except when we copy it to make a dreamscape to show a kid how bad of an idea it would be to kill all his classmates.
人の精神データにアクセスすることは、お兄ちゃん、レジェンド級のハッカーでさえできないことなんだよ。
Except when we did.
そりゃ、以前のアカウントの君とは会ったことがないから、その時点で別人に入れ替わっていたら、私にだってわからないけど。で、 別人じゃない
now she's questioning it. She's got herself confused now.
別人なの騙した
And that good face once again. Ah! Oh no! She's willing on us again.
殴ったらまた壊れる安心してこの間直した時パーツ強化したから
Oh no, that's a +1 whale. Ah!
なんちゃってお返し
Oh wow, we got a bunch of messages now. Let's see here. Let's see here. Yeah, that seems like... So Chitose is still acting the exact same way he did back when he was in, shoot. That other hacker organization that I'm blanking on. Jude. Is some good meat. I don't think he wanted to be a hacker when he was a kid. I think he just kind of ended up that way because of how things turned out. Yeah, no, she's not gonna identify anyone as a hottie. It's someone who probably makes some really good food. That makes me wonder, is she over in Shinjuku? Let's go actually see if she's over there before we check the boards. Is she actually over there? Maybe we'll have some fun stuff to... do. I guess I'm gonna keep doing that dumb joke because it amuses me. So is she over here? Probably not, but it's worth checking out. Because it could always just be we'll do all these missions and then we'll get told to come find her over here anyway. I can see that happening. As we completely ignore crossing rules. Whee! Nope. Looks like she is not here. It was Shinjuku, right? I wasn't just misremembering the location from, 5 seconds ago. Okay then. Well, guess we'll just head on back that way and... check that BBS board and see what missions we got. Alright, we can travel to Shibuya now. Just regularly. If you want to. And I think the hospital is technically considered new, even though we've been here a couple times already. This kid just running around in here. But for now, back here and back to grab ourselves some missions off the BBS. And you know, whatever else catches our interest. Like randomly stopping for Digimon medals. As is my dumb running gag. So we're gonna have a bunch of new stuff just because we have the, we have the actual plot mission, a couple side missions, and then all the ones we got from the, Digifarms. Fighting beetles. And, oh, this is one of those, territory contests. That's a new, different, that's another, type. So we'll go with the fighting beetles first, and then we can do the, territory contest and show that off. It's a slight variation to, the dungeon crawling. There you go, self-styled entomologist. I like bugs. Do you like bugs? Well, I mean, I think, you know, like in the Amazon alone, I think they keep finding a new species of bug. Or just in general, I think they keep finding a new species of bug every like 5 minutes or something like that. That was the rate of discovery of new insect species. He's really into this bug battle. Yeah, we can't see the bug battle video. Uh-oh, he's going on and on about bugs now. Do we have a timer set up for people who talk for too long? Go to the beetle battleground. We'll find these big bad Beetleborgs, if you will. Oop. After these messages. Ooh. Erica taught Wormmon to say jelly instead of jealous. I think we're giving Wormmon too much power. Off we go to the beetle battleground. Oh, it's this map. This will be interesting. Well, first things first. Let's heal up our GGs. And now we get to do the elevator puzzle. This thing will take us to right back down here, so we're never really locked out from anything, which is nice. So once we hit this, we can need to get back up. We can either take the elevator or just take that teleporter. Yeah, have you seen any beetles around here? Also that. Ah, the tree toll. Now come on, just please. I don't want to have to beat you up. Yeah, okay, you asked for it.
開始だ。なんとかなったね。
And now we can make a wood mine if we want to. Of course, we don't want to for one, and two, we want to have it at 200% if we're going to make a wood mine anyway. As I always mention whenever we talk about making Digimans. I always wait for that 200% for maximum stats. Prize and a message. Or talk about Digimon folk dancing. And let's see here. And we need to turn this off to get through that gate up there, I think. Yeah, we should be good just to run back around, I think. Alright, now this terminal should now be active, I think. There we go. Now we can hit this terminal. Or see what the bug fighting is. Beetle battle! Which is the superior beetle? This is what we seek. Actually, isn't bug battling and beetle battling what one of the inspirations for Pokemon? Maybe the entomologist will make the Digimon world version of Pokemon, which will be, you know, well, it'd be a lot like Digimon, I would assume. I'm just imagining them like taking breaks for snacks during this huge battle, just clashing horns over and over again, and then just an alarm goes off like, oop, sandwich time. I gave you the entire plant Digimon because there's two of them who were being a pain in the neck earlier. Did I see an item appear and disappear on my map? Because I thought I did. I thought like I saw the treasure chest appear right here on that map in the upper right and then just disappear again. Hey! No, not really, because she's trying to beat us up to begin with. Now, see, one of these is a adult and one's a champion. I wonder which one, if the sap is the same for each, or if we get to pick... Oh, never mind. Because one going to be lesser off because they have lesser sap. One has superior sap. Digibug Death Battle! And then he'll go on to invent Pokemon. Or maybe he'll make bug snacks. Let's see here. Who all can we bring? Because we have some new faces with us now. Let's bring Erica. Oh, we can only bring just the one. That's right. So yes, basically there's going to be these emblems all over the map. And we want to go and defeat the people guarding them and take them over. Once we get rid of all of them, there's one up there. that paralyzing effect will go away. Otherwise, in every single one of these fights, we'll be paralyzed for part of them. Fortunately, random battles like this, we are not paralyzed. It's only the quote-unquote plot battles for this mission. So, we're not paralyzed here, but if we go fight any of the emblem guys, we will be paralyzed. Like this one here.
Hacking 始めるよ。
And Michigan's paralyzed. Dang.
ネバネバヘッ
Nit. There we go, that should be enough.
みんなのおかげだよ。
Now, so we have Wormmon with us, because we have Erica with us. But there's a whole thing of you can take control of these emblems, but if you don't have anyone protecting them, the enemies will randomly reclaim them. So we'll just leave Erica here. Well, here, quote unquote, being on the fence in general. So that's really all you're using them for here. I always just throw them on the first one, just so I don't have to forget it, so I don't forget to do it later. And also keep the running back and forth to a minimum. That's just personal preference. Because, like, these won't have new guards in front of them. Once you beat these guys, they're gone. But you'll have to keep running back and forth to find the one that they took back so you can reclaim it again.
いいよ。やろっか。
Ow. Honk honk. He's so happy! Hooray! Michigan did it! Not my nose. He wants to deck me in the schnoz. Now here's the annoying thing is, that paralyze effect is going to stay in effect until you steal all the emblems. You take over all of them. So even if you have the majority, the paralyze effect is going to stay. As long as they have at least one emblem, the paralyze effect is going to remain, which is kind of unfair. But it is what it is what it is. Yeah, they weren't surviving that.
なんとかなったね。 さあ、行こう。
Bees! Honk honk. Okay, technically they're wasps, but you know. Yelling bees is a lot more fun. Bees! Yeah, there you go. See, they only have one left, but they still get priority on the negative status effect. How rude. Pit just dragged that tank. There. Now, we've reversed the effect.
さあ行こう
Yep. There goes the Digimon. Oh no! About to say, are they just gonna throw all status attacks at us? Because that was a stun and then a sleep. Well, now we have our boss fight, but let's just go top off our Digimon just in case.
さあ行こう
If these things will stop attacking us in the back, that is. They're being very rude about it. Actually, I might just use some of my healing items. Just, we're gonna keep being pestered by Digimon running all the way down the back. There we go. Also, we haven't done a proper save since the chapter started, so... There we go. And now they get to be paralyzed. Oh, good. I was gonna say, probably good because they have a lot of HP, and then, you know, that tankmon just exploded. There we go. So yeah, that's another little battle type. Since we're doing different hacker groups, we can deal with them via the domination battle, regular, you know, running around maps and beating them up, or these sorts of control map style situations. So it adds a little bit of variety while sticking to the same basic theme, more or less, which is neat. I like it. Though again, you know, you'd figure if you had majority, you'd counter the effect, and then have it, once you had all of them, then you can have it on them instead. But that's not how it's set up. And now, since those are battles with your allies, if you hit the right marker with them, then you get to have your little conversation with them. Oh, we got a present from Mastamon. Cool. Where are these hackers at? Demon's Den and Kowloon. So let's beat up these hackers. Sure. This one particularly would be very easy to get to, because it's right in the hacker's den. Right, is that hackers? Or was it demons? I just blanked on it. I bet you it was... I blanked on it. Demon's Den. Okay, I even tried to make sure I said it so I didn't go to the wrong place, but I did anyway! Oh, I did it anyway. Hello? Can I have my frog honk at you? Oh, rude. Digi-thief. Digi-thief! Sorry, I'm looking at Jason's Discord, and they're talking about someone else went and got. I had Popeyes for lunch, and all these other people talking about how they were having Popeyes on the side. And one of them is like they're living vicariously through us because they don't have a nearby Popeyes. They have to go travel for nearly an hour to get Popeyes. Popeyes conversations. Because I was like, I'm in the mood for chicken. Where should I go? And just immediately, Popeyes. No hesitation, no arguing, just immediately, Popeyes. Come, Michigan. We have another hacker to punch. And this time, let's make sure that we are properly sped up with the move that we were asked about earlier. And the encounters here are not going to be really worth much, so... I guess I don't feel like they will be. Quick from below scan to see if they're on this side. Yep, there they are. Hello. Talking about whether you are you on the internet. Does anyone ever still say cruising for a bruising? don't feel like I've heard people say that in a while. Oh jeez, Kit is running on empty there. I should have healed him before I ran all the way over here. Oh well. Honk honk. Yay! Again, another person who is interested in an enemy of the internet. That's, you know, little bottom feeder, filter feeder. The power of the C filter feeders of the internet. Internet an enemy. Are you on the internet, or are you an internet an enemy? That's the big questions being asked today in Hacker's Memory. There we go. Now it's just a bunch of... This would be another domination battle. Maybe we'll do that later. And then just a bunch of lost items once again. But yeah, I do like about this, based off of the first game, is you can see all the ones you've done. Which is nice. It's like, hey, you've done these before, you've done all these. You can keep track of how many of the hacker things you've done, for example. Just because you couldn't do that with the first game, because they'd just be pulled off the whiteboard. And now we go to help out at Digimon Gym from this person with a mouse on their head. Back to where we're just at. So, there you go. We already had our bookmarks preset. Let's just heal up everyone first, though. There we go. All better. Oh, right. Acceleration! Go fast. Gotta go fast. Oh, yeah, no. These guys may not be worth the SP at all. Yeah. Like, we could get Michigan leveled up, but like, nah. Ain't worth the hassle. I have a bunch of Brave points if I need more levels, or I can just go on a grind session if I need them. I don't need to be fighting these things. They bore me. Now to find out about this Digimon Gym. Hello. This doesn't look like a gym.
寄ってらっしゃい、見てらっしゃい。見ていってください。 シスタモン姉妹のトレーニングジム開校中よ。今ならなんとジム開校記念特典、私たちシスタモン姉妹からの愛の鉄拳大サービス中。私たちの拳受けてみなさい。受けてみてください。
Okay, so yeah, here we go. Nun-based Digimon, one with a mouse hat and one with a rabbit hat.
お、あんた、さてはトレーニングに興味があるのね。殴ってくださいって顔してるもの。それにあんた
I do like that the hats make expressions. Like, did you see that surprise face on the left one?
どう？私たちのトレーニング
And now they're smiling.
その子たちを鍛えていかない？今なら開校記念特典、愛の拳も威力倍増でつけちゃうわよ。
By the way, if I remember correctly, the one on the left
助っ人募集で
uses guns, so she's a gun nun.
確かデジモンの依頼なんて誰も受けてくれないと思ってたけど、ダメ元でやってみるもんね、ブラン。そうですね、お姉ちゃん。依頼受けてくれてありがとうございます。
That's her actual names, and you can actually have these Digimon on your team if you want to have yourself a gun nun Digimon.
私たち姉妹はデジタルワールドじゃちょっとした有名デジモンなんだから、手伝いができることを光栄に思いなさい。姉さんってば、まずはちゃんと依頼の説明をしないと。便利屋さん、何のことかわからなくて困ってますよ。おっと、そうだったわね。
Surprise mouse hat.
私たちがこの世界に来たのはつい最近のことなの。最強を目指すデジモンガンコ
Oh, hey.
の師匠とその弟子のハックマン、二人と一緒にデジタルワールドで武者修行の旅をしていたんだけど。
So these two are also disciples of Gankumon, my favorite Digimon.
はい、それで気がついたら私たちだけがこっちの世界に来てしまって。二人とも今頃どうしているでしょうか。
It's okay.
ハックマン、ちゃんと修行してるといいんですけど。
He'll run into someone else, help fight with them against a bunch of Leomon, and then Digivolve into Jesmon. It'll be fine.
大丈夫、大丈夫よブラン。心配しなくてもそのうち会えるわ。ただの勘だけど。
It'll all work out.
とにかくそんなわけで元の世界に戻る方法がないか探し回ってるの。でもただ探すのってとっても暇だし、お金もないし退屈だし、なんかむしゃくしゃするのよね。姉さんってば、暇も退屈も同じですよ。そこでこのエデンにもデジモンがいるみたいだから。
Reports, we're gonna make a dojo. What do you think?
弱いデジモンたちが力を得るために特訓する場所なんですよ。今からここに記念すべき初受講者がやってくるわ。でもそこで一つ問題があるのよね。私たち実力には自信があるんだけど、いかんせん見た目が可愛すぎるでしょ。
Definitely seems like you're bragging, Blank. Don't lie to me.
この可愛い見た目のせいでようやく捕まえたお客さんに舐められてしまうかもしれないじゃない。そこであんたたち便利屋に怖そうな手下役を引き受けてもらおうと思って、こうして依頼したってわけ。
We're playing the grunt again.
名付けていかつい手下を従えて受講者に強そうな印象を与えてやろう大作戦。わあ、そのまんまです。なんだけどあんたの外見いまいち迫力に欠けるわね。
The mouse has the angry eyebrows.
エデンの腕利きの便利屋だって聞いたから もっといかつい大男が出てくるかと思ったのに。
This isn't Resident Evil. I'm not gonna punch a boulder.
そうですね。どっちかというと平凡な、いわゆるモブ顔。もうその顔じゃ受講者に強そうな印象を与えられないじゃない。今すぐその外見どうにかしてきなさい。
Double rude.
姉さん、むちゃくちゃです。
That face. Look at that. Oh, whoa face.
そうですね。何かもう少しだけでも怖そうに見える外見にできないでしょうか。
Can I break out Pit? He's pretty scary looking. I do have that mask.
え、本当？ちょっと見せてみなさいよ。
You guys remember this mask?
おお、いいわね。いかにも敵っぽいというか、雑魚っぽいというか、溢れんばかりの小物感がするわ。
Sounds very fitting for the demons, I suppose.
今にも無敵モードになって蹴散らしてやりたいって感じ。
Please don't, then I'd have to beat you up in return.
すいません、姉が素直で。でもそれをつけていただければ十分手下役をお願いできそうです。
So yeah, just keep in mind that this gives the idea that you have Gonkumon, my favorite Digimon. He's been traveling around with his protege, Hackmon, and two very violent nun girls. That seems like it'd be an interesting party to see in an adventure anyway. Something I'd probably be fun to see.
よろしくお願いしますね。頼むー。あ、受講者さんが来ちゃったわ。ささ、準備よ。早く位置について。
Guess who?
もぎや、ここがトレーニングジムってところなの？そうそう、なんでもすっごい有名なジムトレーナーがいるんだって。
So keep in mind, I believe this is like right after, again, with the demons fight against Jimmy Ken. Afterwards, Nokia fights Faye and gets beat up. So
開校記念で特典もつくらしいよ。何がもらえるんだろうね。
I think she's coming over here to strengthen them up.
これ食べ物がいいな。
バグワバグワ。もう二人とも食いしん坊さんなんだから。ここにはトレーニングに来たんだからね。またハッカーが襲ってきて君たちを奪われたりしたら困るし、ここでめっちゃくちゃ強くなっておこうね。
I think that's about where this is. Like, I'm still kind of fuzzy about where in the main plot this occurs.
よく来たわね。待っていたわよ。誰？聞かれて名乗るもおこがましいが、生まれは彼方デジタルワールド。生まれた時から姉妹だけ命からがら生き抜く二人。ある日出会った恩人は地震雷火事親父。その名も轟くガンクーモン。
I like how they reference his main attack, where basically, which I love explaining, is a sideways translation of there's a father's wrath is as dangerous as any natural disaster.
路頭に迷った二人の姉妹、師匠と慕ってついていく。いつしか姉妹も腕を上げ、その名は広く知れ渡る。
They say that, but I actually have never heard of them until now, until this game.
シスタモン姉妹、ここに参上。当トレーニングジムへようこそ。白峰ノキアさん、それとアグモンさん、ガブモンさん。私たちシスタモン姉妹とその手下が今日一日あんたたちを徹底的に鍛えてあげるわ。きゃわウィー。道場の師範代ってデジモンだったんだ。 デジモンってみんなアグモンやガブモンみたいなのかと思ってたけど、他にもいろんな子たちがいるんだね。
Nokia, I had Pit in my first run. You've seen Digimon that look humanoid.
でも可愛すぎてなんだかトレーニングって感じはしないな。やっぱりこの外見は罪深いわね。私たちがあんまりプリチーだからって。
Yeah, I mean, like, seriously, Pit in his first form, first form Lucimon, is a nightmare. Like, he's viciously powerful for being a rookie. Hi.
その仮面、ひょっとしてあんたデモンズ？デモンズって何？エデンにいる悪いハッカーチームだよ。
Uh-oh.
そうそう、エデンで悪いこといっぱいしてるんだ。
デモンズめ、こんなところでも悪巧み？許せん。何よ、どういうこと？
Well, this turned sideways pretty quick.
あら、開校直後に問題発生ですか
So again, this looks like it's 3 answers that are all 1 answer. Yeah. Here, we'll go Majora's Mask. We just collect masks.
仮面？これ
くだ？
I mean, you don't?
そっか。なんでそんなもん集めてるのかはよくわからないけど、世の中にはいろんな趣味の人がいるって言うもんね。好きなものがたくさんあるって楽しいもんね。
For all the irregularities and eccentricities of Nokia, at least she has an open mind.
見かけで人を判断しちゃダメだね、ノキア。
ともかく君は大丈夫な人ってことね。誤解しちゃってごめんね。
If I remember correctly, I think I picked one of the different answers in the previous, my first run of this, and I think it actually causes a fight.
ごめんね。
But I do not remember for the life of
な
me.
んかよくわかんないけど、誤解が解けたってことでいいのかしら。ですね。これで安心してトレーニングを受けてもらえます。ねえねえ、ここでトレーニングすれば僕たち本当に強くなれるの？はい、あなたたちがちゃんと最後までついてこられたらの話ですけれど。私たちの特訓は
What's fun about the Sistermon sisters is Blanc is actually the pre-evolution of Shiel. So one will actually digivolve into the other if you make your own.
でもここで逃げたらいつまで経っても弱いままだもんね。よろしくお願いします、師匠。私たちのこと、
Oh man, they're using the dojo master term Shisho. I heard that. I heard it. You couldn't sneak that by me. I've watched my martial arts animes.
その息やよし、始めるわよ。ほら、それに徹した。準備はよろしいですね。それではお手並み拝見です。お手柔らかにお願いします。
Like we're having this very dangerous music for fighting Gabumon and Agumon. Let's go full force then. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Got some HP on him. Gabumon doesn't anymore though. Lasers!
さあ、どうしたの？もう一度立ち上がりなさい。
I mean, come on, I just have, one of the 7 deadly Digimon here. You can handle that with 2 rookies, right?
もう無理だよ。
アグモ、カブモ。もうやめよう。特訓ならまた今度やればいいんだもん。
I mean, I guess starting with 2 megas is a bit, well, Mega and Ultra, I believe, actually, is a bit much.
どうやら弱さの原因はあなたにあるようですね。
Ouch.
ヤさん。え、私？その通りよ。あなたには愛が足りないわ。愛？あなた、自分はデジモンの後ろで応援するだけの存在だと思ってない？主役はあくまでデジモンで、自分は添え物だとでも思っているんじゃないかしら。
I mean, that's kind of how the shows are, right? It's all about showing off that new Digimon, Digivolution, or what have you.
でも、私にできることなんて。
Or am I thinking of Gundam again? I have been playing a lot of Mass Builder, as I mentioned. Digimon, Gundam very much is, hey, check out our new robot. Digimon at least tends to, well, I guess it depends on the series, tends to also have some good interactions on the human side.
それが大きな間違いなのよ。私たちは周囲の情報を取り込んで進化する生命体、デジタルモンスター。私たちにとって一番力となるもの、それは私たちを信じて。
That is also true. It's usually, I think that's kind of what helps benefit that connection between the Digimon and their partner, which I think is kind of bypasses and is superior to a Digimon and a Pokemon and their trainer, because you kind of have more interactions because the Digimon actually talk for one, and it's a coordinated effort between the two to progress, because it's always implied that the Digimon is stronger because they have their partner to help them out and power them up.
愛が力に？
Or, you know, whatever crest you have. Love, sincerity, courage, intelligence.
そばにいる人たちからの愛は何よりも私たちを強くする。
Light, hope, reliability.
私たちにとっては師匠のガンクーモンやハックモン、ガンクーモン様の海のように大きな愛やハックモンのひたむきな愛、
The boundless love of powerful Dadmon.
それが私たちを何より強くしてくれた。だから今の私たちがある。そんな愛があなたにあるのかしら。いきなり言われたってわかんないよ。愛って何？
Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more.
アグモンやガブモンのことは大好きだけど、それだけじゃダメなの？どうしたらそれを持つことができるの？さあね、それは自分で考えなさい。私たちはデジモン、人間じゃないもの。そうですね。あなたはどう思いますか？同じ人間として。
Huh, me? I like this one. It's more deep. You know, you don't love something expecting something back. You just give love. You can show it visibly, but there are also just ways you can kind of just imply the love without making a big spectacle of it.
与えること。私もそれって素敵だと思います。そっか。うん、わかった。みんなの言う通りだね。ハグモン、ガブモン、ごめんね。間違っていたのは私だったみたい。ノキア。私の愛を。
Well, she's being very literal about it.
今の嘆き が愛？これが私なりの愛。
She's very straightforward about it, as per usual.
正直なとこ、愛なんてどういうことかよくわかんないよ。けど仮面の人に言われて一つわかったのは、愛は行動で示せってこと。
There you go.
思うだけでもダメ、言葉にするだけでもダメ。愛はちゃんと伝えないと意味がないってことだよ。だから私はこの小さな一歩を行動で示す。それが私の愛。私風に言えばこれが私のデジモンへの。
I like how confused the sister Mon are. Look at that.
ノキア。さあ元気出していこう。私たちの特訓はまだまだこれからだよ。何度負けたって何度くじけたっていいよ。私はそばで君たちにラブを送り続けるから。
ノキアが言ってることはいつも全然わかんないよ。でもノキアのラブあったかいね。
心がほわっとするよ。僕、力が湧いてきたみたい。
これもだよ。今ならもっと強くなれる気がする。
Whoa! Whoa!
アグモン進化。
フレイモンガブモン進化。ガレルモン。
グレイモン、ガルルモン。何これ。これがデジタルモンスターの成長の証。進化よ。ノキアさんの愛、いいえ、ラブが2人に伝わった証です。これが
And of course, that means that this is before they warp Digivolve to war Greymon and Melgarurumon against that one random legendary evil hacker, or whatever.
本当だ。僕進化できたんだ。これなら俺たちもう一度戦えるよ、ノキア。
こんな愛の伝え方があるなんて、人間ってほんと不思議。でも悪くはないわね。次は私たちも本気で行くわよ、ブラン。はーい。それじゃああなたはノキアさんをサポートしてあげてくださいね。
Uh-oh.
こっち側にいたってあんたついてこられないわよ。だって
There you go. See, she uses guns. Also, they have their own Digivolutions, which puts them up to, I believe, Mega levels, which is them just pulling the hoods down.
シスタモン姉妹も進化した。これが長き修行の果てに私たちが編み出した強さの形。私たちが本気を出すのは
Whoa!
ですわ。
Whoa!
あなたたちは一体どんな強さを私たちに見せてくれるんでしょう。さあさあさあ、早く私に、このシスタモン姉妹にその姿を見せてくださいな。姿形だけじゃなく性格まで変わっちゃってるよ。あなたたちから感じる溢れんばかりの闘志は妹の本能を喜びに震わせているのよ。
Combo breaker.
もちろんこの私もね。さっきのは本気じゃなかったってわけ？怖いけど。 でも私たちだってさっきまでとは違うもん。仮面の人、力を貸してね。私のラブパワーが本物だって証、今こそ見せてやるんだから。
Alright. Now, if I remember correctly, both of them are vaccines, which means I think our two virus types are going to be in very large danger.
その気迫、相手にとって不足はなくてよ。覚醒したシステム姉妹の力、とくとご覧なさい。シスタモンブラン、お相手しますわ。
Oh, wait, one's virus and one's data, but they're both light types. Okay. Well, in that case... Uh-oh. No, 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 no. That's enough of that. Ow! Well. Okay then, I guess they're protected for a turn, so... Guys, let's shield up. Yes, you do. Well, one of you does. You don't. It did 8 points of damage. Oof. That looked like that would have been painful. Take this! And now she's immune to damage again. She's not gonna like how this ends. Dang. Are you just gonna keep doing that? Stop it. Oh, hey. We're vaguely getting through the shield. Can you stop that now? There we go. And now we remove you. I said, now we remove you. Blue Blaster! There you go, Mandrew's kind of laying down the law there. Oh hey, Ice Archery 3. You've really progressed in the past 5 minutes. I mean, I had Mandrew at my side, so they may have had to have pulled out the stops a little bit. I'm pretty sure that's the case, yes. Well, now you're gonna have to level them back up so they can digivolve back again. I'll know. As Garurumon, you could give her rides. Man, it's been a while since I've had pancakes. Now I want pancakes. Apparently, changing back to a lower form is a skill that requires mastery. Though it always struck me as almost more of a handicap in the Digimon shows because, you know, the Digimon digivolves to its upper level and can't stay in that form, so that they keep, you know, getting back to that point again. But, you know, all the wild Digimon are in those that stages and they just stay that way. There's no time limit on them. But I guess it does allow them to, you know, move up the chain a lot faster, so it might be a give and take sort of thing. I never really thought too deeply on it. Uh-oh. She's still not de-digivolved. Hey, you're the one who kept putting up those stupid shields I had to wait a turn before you could break them. Because I have your teacher. Also one of the 7 deadly Digimon.
今日のバトルはこの子たちに自信をつけさせるのが目的だって打ち合わせしたでしょ。分かってますけど。
Angry mouse.
でも本気を出したのに負けるなんてやっぱり悔しくてたまらないですわ。ねえ、あなたたちもう一度勝負しましょう。
Uh-oh. Is Blank one of those that will challenge you 100 times until she wins?
この魂の高ぶり、一度や二度の戦いでは収まりがつきませんわ。
It looks like your I'm pumped dance is the same as your frustrated dance. Whoa!
いい勝負の後は興奮して戦闘本能を抑えきれなくなっちゃうのよね。安心しなさい。ブランは姉の私が責任持って食い止めるから。
Please do. I think she's destroying part of Eden right now.
でも一人でどうやって？
Actually, that's a good question because I think Shield's the virus type, so she has the type disadvantage.
妹の暴走を止めることができるのはただ一つよ。聞きなさい、ブラン。眼空門師匠直
Oh,
伝
there we go.
親父の子守歌。
Gankumon singing them a lullaby has got to be the funniest mental image for me right now.
ねんねんころりよおころりよ。
Curious what this is actually if it was straight translated.
この歌は弟子は良い子だねんねしな修行の後に
Uh-oh.
休むのだ自信雷火事を
I don't like that's ending with that line. Because I think that follows up with a punch. Damn. Oh no. Oh, dang it. I thought she was done. I interrupted part of the lullaby. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, it's working. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Just the punch. Punch him to sleep. If you don't go to sleep, I'm gonna knock you out. So says Gankumon. A literal knockout punch. And actually, I think that move that she said is actually part of his skill set. Hold on just a second. Like, we don't have it here, but I believe on the wiki for Gankumon, it is an attack that he has. Yes. It's in, Digimon Masters. Tekken Sekai. Striking with fists. So it's basically Gankumon's... It's literally basically a backhand, according to the way it's being described in the wiki. So it's just backhanding, you talk back to dad, you get backhanded. So, hey, you're not going to sleep. Backhand you to sleep. This one was precursed by a lullaby saying, hey, rest or I'm going to knock you out with my special moves.
すごいんだね。
Was it the lullaby or was it the punch at the end, Gabumon?
今のはこ
I forgot she says that immediately after.
の
I keep doing that. I'm sorry.
安心してちょうだい。この子守歌には痛みを和らげる効果もあるの。
Okay, so the lullaby is to make the punch at the end hurt less.
優しい言葉、そして時には拳を交えて愛を伝える。これぞ私たち姉妹のガンクーモン一門の愛の形よ。
There you go. That's the Gankumon family method. Support, give kind words, and whenever needed, just a good punch to the side of the head to get them to act right.
姉さんよくわかんないけど本当に姉妹仲良しなんだね。起こさないように今のうちにそっと帰ろっか。アグモン、ガブモン。ここ最高のトレーニングジムだったよ。
So yeah, now we've built the foundations for them to
最高ですって。
warp Digivolve and then later become Omnimon / Omegamon.
これもあなたが彼女に力を貸してくれたおかげよ。平凡な顔のくせにやるじゃない。また機会があったら助っ人お願いするわ。まだまだ戦えます。
I'm just imagining her just kind of laying against Seal's back this entire time, just mumbling into his shoulder.
やれやれ、この子ったら夢の中でも戦ってるわ。
Just because of that pose. Though it's more likely that she probably just got like knocked flat on her back after getting punched in the face. After that lullaby. Yeah, there you go. I think it's also part of the thing I like about Digimon, because it has that aesthetic that I really like of being able to touch on very kind of serious, darker subjects, but also is not afraid to just be silly. Like, seriously, we just had that whole... We just fought two, nun Digimon. One that uses a gun nun Digimon and a gun spear. A gun nun and a spear nun Digimon pair. And one of them threw a temper tantrum afterwards after losing and then gets punched out to go to sleep. Punch you to sleep. Oh, here we go. Another trivia for, wow, I think my numbers kind of dropped. Oh, well. I'll put the question anyway, because Freya wants to try answering it. Which puppet Digimon is secretly jealous of Monzemon? That is the teddy bear Digimon. Who is jealous of the teddy bear Digimon? Is it Pumpkinmon? Pandamon? Or Etamon? And as always, correct answer gets you 500 punnies. Okay, I think I remember the answer to this one. This one I know I didn't know to begin with, but I did find out later. There we go. And I also just went in to move Michigan back into the team lineup. There we go. So anyone who's watching can jump in with what their guess is. Try it at home. Of course, if you're watching the VOD after the fact, I can't give you punnies post, unfortunately. You'll have to come actually watch the streams live. But our Digimon do need some healing, so let's, Oh, by the way. They're just here now. Yeah, so that little temper tantrum she threw broke the gym. So yeah, you can come up to them and tell you about various tips regarding the game. Oh, okay. So yeah. There you go. So yeah, you can just kind of go to them for information. And looks like, I bet you once we leave here, we're going to be told to go talk with Mirie, and we've already done it, so. Yep. I had a feeling. So let's go ahead and head over to Naka. No. And, see what's up at the K Cafe. We can probably turn in those medals too while we're at it. That should be fun, wouldn't it? Say. There's a lot of these ones. Oh, no, so I get to do my dumb joke multiple times. Even if they're not funny, they amuse me. Oh, it's you. Hey, you. Is this a response? Let me play it safe, just in case. Well, it was, but there's another one. So the correct answer, I didn't know this the first time, was Pandamon. Which is funny because, at least to me, because Pandamon was the Digimon that I turned into my Bancho Leomon, which is now part of Elvis. So, you know, I may be a bit biased and think Pandamon is much cooler than Monzemon due to that fact. Also, Pandamon has a much cooler looking attack than Monzemon's Heart's attack. In personal opinion. Let me your one-day girlfriend. I didn't know we had a girlfriend to lend. What are you talking about, you? Tokyo Handy, for those that don't remember, and I think I did when I had forgotten it as well, is the store right here in Ikeburo where we had gone and picked up supplies at the very start of the game. So here's Tokyo Handy, and there he is right there. And here's a guy looking up at the Tokyo Handy for whatever reason. Hi, you. Hey, you. You're totally up to something shady, aren't you, you? Oh. So yeah. Well, I mean, well, if it's a good date spot, you want to get both angles of the potential location, right? Oh. I mean, we could try getting Erica, but that just seems like a bad idea. I've mentioned this before. I definitely enjoyed going to the aquarium, and I did go take a date to the aquarium, and that kind of flopped a little bit because I think I was much more interested in going to the aquarium than they were, so that could just be personal preference. Okay. Wait a second. How is this helping? I don't get it. Just check the area out? I don't know. Playing pretend makes it a bit weird, you. Well. Well. No. Here we go. Getting into the role. Ah, you remembered. How sweet. Finding Nemo. Oh, jeez. Penguins! I know they're penguins, but you gotta make sure you don't run into somebody. I don't know if I should take that as a compliment or not. Oh no, a whole half hour. So there is an alternative. There you go. Under Kowloon level 1 has a Ferris wheel. We walk by it multiple times, so it's probably very easy to forget that there's one there. Uh-oh, we're showing him the secret Hootie sub-website. Also, I'm bringing my frog. I hope that's okay. We're allowed to bring our frog on a date, right? You go inside, I guess? Oh. That definitely makes it a bit more difficult. Dang. Sure, I guess. Ah, we're in the pretend position. At night. Don't rock the boat, baby. Okay, you. Using my actual name is kind of breaking the illusion there, you. Consider me messed with. Deep voice, so is this guy like, "This is a public place, get a room. Are you trying to make me feel bad for being single?" Huh? You don't fool me, Missy. Now you've gone and made me mad. Get out of here. If you won't do as I say, then I'll just have to make you. I don't know why I gave him Doom Guy's voice, but not Doom Guy. Shoot, what's his name? Duke Nukem. The Duke Nukem voice. But I did. Ow. Ow. Stop that. Bladed. Honk honk. Oh wow, he's still up. That's a surprise. What's more, with feeling. Well, significantly less feeling because his intelligence is down. I hope the two of you are very happy together. Exit stage right. Do you even have Digimon U? Well, I guess you do, because you can have you come with us on our domination battles. So, yeah, no, he does. I forget what they are, though. Classic, huh? Oh. Just enjoying a nice cup of coffee. That is fair. Nice little place to sit down and eat. So, I've read somewhere, I forget exactly where and how true it is that the idea is, and it's kind of being made a bit obvious in this quest, or at least hinted towards, anyway, kind of puts evidence in the favor of Yu actually does kind of have a crush on our main character here. Whether it's just, you know, a friend crush, or, you know, something deeper than that, who's to say? But, you know, it does seem like Yu is very much into us. Aw, man, cake. Could I get some ice cream cake? I could go for some ice cream cake. We're starting to move into that warmer weather, so I'm more in mind for ice cream. I'll have to call you in on more domination battles then if if you're feeling left out, Yu. Then we can see what Digimon you have again. I gotta go with the aquarium. I really like it, as I mentioned before. Gotta go with the aquarium. Also, it had penguins! Penguins! Ouch. That's a rude thing to think. Come on, Keisuke. Be nice. Even if the mission was a bit weird. Speaking how quickly we move through chapters, we hit chapter 7 at the start of this after that one mission, and we're already on to chapter 8. This obviously means we're going to be contacted by Kay. Oh, right. This is about the two guys who think that going into the back room will get you cursed. You know, Erica's room.
それがいまいちなんだ。エデンで噂の白い少女の幽霊を見ちまうし、秋葉原で怪現象にも巻き込まれちまうし。
Wait a second. Isn't the white ghost supposed to be a boy? We know that that's the ghost of Yugo. What's this white girl ghost now?
せっかく10万もする壺買ったのにな。あの払い、本当に効果あったのかな。
What's a vase got to do with exorcism?
バカだな。お前知らないのか。
Do you put all your, negative feelings into it and smash it like your Link in someone's house?
ああいうのは薬と同じだ。何度も行かなきゃ効果はねえんだって。
I never understood that comment about the vase. Vase, however you want to pronounce it.
そうだったのか。だからか。なんだかさっきからまたあのビップルームから悲鳴が聞こえる気がしてさ。
やべえよそれ。お祓いの効き目が切れてきたんだって。また行ってこいよ。俺付き合うからさ。
今度は30万の首飾りも買わないと。
Okay, they are being scammed hard by somebody. It's like, what's that in American? Like, that's still like, what, $3,000 for a necklace? I forget the conversion of yen to dollars. Uh-oh. She turned Worm on 8-bit. This is actually a debuff in this game. It's called Pixel or Dot. And it's actually, I think I've seen it in a couple other Digimon games where it just makes them little 8-bit forms. In this state, they cannot use their special attacks. And their basic attack is also lowered, I believe. So why'd you turn down his resolution, Erica?
この子、私と記憶共有したからハッキングができるようになったでしょ。だから試しに一人でウイルスプログラムを作らせてみたの。
That's actually pretty impressive of him, considering where he started.
そしたらこの子、よりにも出来上がったウイルスを私に仕掛けたのよ。
Yeah, okay, that's less good.
おかげで私の端末の画像ファイル全部ヌメモンのドットグラフィックに変換されちゃったの。
Aha. He pranked you with poop icons.
だから同じドットでお仕置き中。体が変な感じだよ。元に戻してよ。
So can we get like a chiptune version of this song to go with this?
作れとは言ったけど、私に仕掛けろとは言ってないでしょ。その姿でちょっと反省してなさい。そんなに怒らなくてもいいじゃない。せっかく
I mean, Erica, you're like, you should still be a higher tier hacker, so wouldn't it take it all like 2 seconds to undo it? Or is this based off of a virus? Also, is this based off of a virus you made as a kid? Hence the talk about the memories.
クーディエができる前にね、
Ah, there you
エ
go.
リカも同じようなことをやったんだよ。
Uh-oh. Who's she prank with it?
リュウジに自分のスキルを見せるために、リュウジと千歳の端末の画像ファイルを全部ドットに変えちゃったの。
That sounds about right, honestly.
何のドットに変えたって？それはあれだよ、ピンクの
余計なこと言うと今度は麻痺を追加するわよ。
Pink worms? Pink wombats?
ダメなの？エリカ、あの時は最高に活かしてると思ってやってたんでしょ？私知ってるよ。だからそれと同じ
Pink
ことを
wolves,
しただ
maybe?
けなのに。
Pink
成
puppies?
功した経験則に基づいているから喜んでもらえると思ったのに。
あんたは過去の経験を局所的に抜き出してるからそう思うだけで、今の私にとっては忘れたくても忘れられない過去の恥ずかしい記憶なの。時系列を踏まえて記憶を整理してよね。
難しいよ。
Oh, do they have date stamps? Like a timestamp on them?
いつの間にか私より私の記憶の検索が巧みになってきちゃって。
Well, I mean, it's kind of normal for people to kind of not be able to keep their memories in complete order all the time of what happened when in what order. Unless all those memories are linked with each other.
自分がもう一人いるみたいですっごく変な気分。私がいないところで余計なこと言わないようにサーバにプロテクトかけとかなきゃ。
Or maybe that's just me. Or I'm just talking randomly and kind of, I don't know. I'll do that ramble thing. Don't mind me. Hi, Ryuji. Say hello to 8-bit Wormmon.
仕事が入った。
Oh,
これから又吉さんの部署、電脳犯罪捜査課のサーバにハッキングをかける。
I don't like this. He's on our side, isn't he?
ザクソンからの依頼だ。
Okay. I mean, he's still on our side.
お兄ちゃん、私は今回は一緒にやってもいいでしょ。
無理はするなよ。まず関係者のアカウントを手に入れる。対象は又吉さんだ。申し訳ないがアカウント情報を拝借する。
Why my account
準
info?
備してくる。千歳に伝えておけ。
よかったね、エリカ。リュウジからお許しが出て。エリカ、私も一緒にやってもいいでしょ？
You should be easier to hide when you're 8-bit. You're so flat.
そうね。画像データを全部復元できたらいいよ。
おお、それなら急がなくっちゃ。
Away he go.
どうしたの？さすがにまずくないかって。そりゃいいわけないけど。
Well, I'm more worried about that we're kind of hacking into the servers of someone that is one of who's helped us out.
私たちはハッカーだよ。時々はこういう仕事も来る。
I still don't like it. Oh, the cyber gloom. It'll evolve into cyber vileplume. To make another Pokemon joke. Get everyone's opinion on this. I mean, we can talk on the phone. You're right here. Yeah, well. I don't know I don't understand the answers for this one, so. Anyway. Off to Shibuya, I guess. We're getting pretty close to break time for the stream as well. I've been thinking of leaning more towards just sticking to the 4 hours with leaving the past 5 p.m. window for, you know, when things go over. Because just sticking to 4 hours just seems like a nice, more consistent way to do things. Also, actually, while we're here, let's heal up our digis. There we go. All better. Oh, shiny! A Garurumon medal.
悪いね、わざわざ来てもらっちゃってよ。仕事中はあんまり出歩けねえんだわ。フーディへのバイトじゃないのかって？違うよ。エンジニアだよ、エンジニア。店のバイトはただの手伝い。お嬢もリュウジも店の運営はおざなりっていうか適当だろ。
Wait, does that mean you have another
仕事に
job?
穴が開くから仕方なく手伝ってやってるわけ。
Does that mean you have another job besides working with Hootie?
別にバイトちゃんに代わってって頼まれたからとかじゃないからな。チームのアジトがなくなったら困るだろうと考えてわざわざ店番をしてやってるわけだ。うん。
Right, but why are you all the way out here?
で、なんのよ。電脳犯罪捜査課ってマジかよ。又吉さんの部署じゃねえか。
Again, you say?
でもまあ大丈夫だろ。
Wait a second, you said again. Have you done this before?
又吉さんは俺たちの恩人だ。リュウジも悪いようにはしないはずだぜ。
Maybe Matayoshi caught them the first time and kind of covered for them? So we're kind of also, this makes us feel even worse because you're kind of trampling on his goodwill?
ああ、そういや話してなかったっけな。俺たち又吉さんに捕まったことがあんのよ。
Okay.
何年前だったかな。ダチが悪質なハッカーに弱み握られて脅されちまってさ。ハッカーから弱みの証拠を取り返そうとして挑んで逆に罠にはめられちまったんだ俺。当時一緒になってハッカーしてたリュウジも俺を助けようとして巻き込まれて。
Back then. Isn't he still a hacker? I mean, we're doing hacker stuff there, Chitose. You don't need to put past tense.
二人して一緒に逮捕されちまったのさ。で、その時の担当刑事が又吉さん。今時珍しい昔かたぎの人でさ、説教は長えし、げんこつは痛えし。でも事情を話したら、ダチのためにそこまでできるとは見上げた心意気じゃねえかって褒めてもくれてさ。
That sounds like Matayoshi.
いろいろ便宜を図ってくれて、俺ら補導扱いで済んだわけ。その後独自に動いてダチを脅した犯人も捕まえてくれたし。
I like the idea of him, like, literally pinching him, like, you know, thumb and forefinger, grabbing a bit of skin, like, hey!
恩人
They
って
give
の
you
は
such a pinch.
そういう意味さ。
I don't know why, but it amuses me.
だから心配すんなって。そんな人に迷惑かける
I
よ。
think it's because I'm in kind of wind down mode and my humor is getting a little more eccentric. But yeah, on the plus side, it sounds like, you know, even if it's Matayoshi's group that Ryuji is interacting with, he's still gonna, you know, light touch, not try to inconvenience them too much.
リュウジの様子がおかしい気がする。ま、そこまで言うならよっぽど気になるんだろうな。しゃあない。後輩のためだ。ちょっくら調べてやりますか。
Yeah, so it doesn't hurt to be careful. Especially if it's like Keisuke says, he's acting kind of weird.
リュウジだよ。妙なことしてないか調べてやるって。裏が取れりゃお前も安心すんでしょ。
Yeah, back him up, see what's up, help him out. You know, keep him from doing anything stupid. You know, like that whole memory thing that started at the start of the stream. Let's make sure nothing like that happens again, please.
あいつらには適当にごまかしといてくれよ。仕事が入ったとか言ってさ。心配しなくてもサーバ潜入までには戻ってくるって。んじゃな。
Swoop. There we go. Back at Hootie.
足りないな。又吉さんからアカウントを盗むときに一芝居打つ。千歳が仕事で来られないとなると人手が足りない。
ザクソンから誰か貸してもらえば？
I mean, Zaxxon's asking us to do this, so maybe they can provide some backup?
あまりよそのチームを巻き込みたくない。いっそ全く部外者の方が都合がいいんだが。
な、今どうしてる？面白い本が手に入ったから貸したいんだ。
How convenient!
俺？暇だけどどうかしたのか？ん？話は分かった。つまりお前たちの作戦に協力すればいいんだな。お前の仲間が又吉って刑事をコミュニティエリアに呼び出す。その隙をついてあるプログラムを刑事に接触させることで必要なデータを手に入れると。
Why are we in first person view?
そのプログラムが
That's why. Hello! It's me!
デジモンのアバターを着たお前ってわけか。
I'm Keisuke-man! Hello!
デジモンの姿になったやつなんて初めて見たよ。本当に中身お前の
Can I Digivolve? That'd be neat. Actually, I think this is a... If I remember my Digimon correctly, this is a Poyomon. Which is the baby form for the Patamon line. You know, Angemon, all them. I wonder if that's supposed to be symbolic or they just picked one that was nice and simple and fun. I can see it going either way.
やめろよ。あんまりつぶらな目で見るなよ。照れるだろ。
Can't help it, I'm adorable.
ともかくデジモン型
Oh, there you go, it is Poyomon.
プログラムか。見た目はポヨモンだけどフーリエ独自のマルウェアってわけだな。
Poyomon!
その姿で3秒間又吉に接触すればアカウント情報をコピーできるか。まさかアバターをここまで改造できるなんて。お前って本当にハッカーチームの一員になっちまったんだね。
Yeah, we've actually come a long way from where we started, where we know we turned to hacking because it was the only path to us, but we've really taken to it.
気にするなよ。むしろ嬉しいんだ俺。この頃お前フーディエばっかりだからさ。
You know, other than when we went out on that date.
俺のことをちょっとは頼ってくれてるってことだろ。実は本体の方は膝ガクガクなんだけど、俺とお前ならなんとかなるよな。
又吉さんが来たよ。コミュニティエリアに向かって。これからはシークレットラインで通信をつなぐよ。
Secret line.
私の声は君たちにしか聞こえないから合図したら作戦を
Oakley dokley!
おう、リュウジ。連絡ありがとうよ。
うっす。この間はありがとうございました。又吉さん。
水臭いこと言ってんじゃねえよ。エリカちゃんはその後どうだい？
すぐに退院できました。
Oh yeah, they're talking small talk about Erica.
そうかそうか、それは何よりだ。ゆっくり会うのは久しぶりだな。どうだお前の方は。ちゃんと働いてんのか？
He's like a doting father, and I kind of love it.
おかげさまでセキュリティ管理の仕事をやってます。
Are you winning, son?
そう立派なもんだ。今のご時世必要とされる仕事じゃねえか。
ところで又吉さん、相談事なんすけど。
おお、何でも言ってみろ。
I'm a Digimon!
いいよ、作戦開始。
Hello!
なんだこいつは。
I'm a Digimon!
デジモンみたいですね。クーロンから紛れ込んできたんでしょう。
That's me!
こんなとこにいたら一般のお客さんに迷惑だろうが。ほら、どっか行った行った。
I don't wanna!
対象に発見された。プラン B2 に移行して。
あ、すいません。それ俺のペットなんです。
ん？最近は学生さんまでデジモンを持ってるのか？
We're cheap and lovable!
はい。すいませんけど、捕まえてもらっていいですか？
I'm as soft as a marshmallow!
やれやれ、世も末だな。どらよ。
あ、危険はねえみてえだな。それにかわいいじゃねえか。ちょっとだけ。
Yes, I am. Whoop. Hello.
I'm gonna blow my cover right through this avatar? I don't get it.
そのまま動かないで。
I guess he's just being flustered about being, you know, hugged by a lady.
大丈夫。いいから、そのままじっとしてて。
おい、伊達、遊んでねえで。早くそいつを学生さんに返してやれ。
うっす。ほらよ。
And then she just baseball pitches it at you, hits him in the head. Whomp.
デジモンはちゃんと管理しておけよな。じゃないと逮捕しちまうぞ。
The way that was animated, it almost looked like it almost hit you in the groin, which might have actually been worse.
はい。すいません。
Because I completely forgot she does literally just throw him.
ちょうどいい。紹介するよ。リュウジ、部下の伊達だ。お前と同じ口でな。いつか引き合わせたいと思っていたんだ。
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
よ
どうも。
見た目は妙ちきりんだが、警察官としては。
Ouch, Mayoshi! She looks weird, huh?
こいつを頼ってみろ。だってお前もだ。リュウジの男気と根性は俺のお墨付きさ。ハッカーってのはたまに傷だがな。
Only flaw, you say?
又吉さん。
俺ももう年だ。いつどうなるかわからん。そうなった後は若い者同士で助け合ってくれ。
そんな死ぬんすか、又吉さん。死んじゃいやす、又吉さん。
He wouldn't die even if you killed him.
誰が死ぬか引退の話だ。勝手に殺すな、バカ野郎が。
Don't be killing me in your mind.
こりゃいかんな。
What happened?
本部からっすか？
ああ、指名手配のハッカーが空論に現れたそうだ。
Ah,
タレコミがあったと連絡が入った。
Back to business, I guess.
よし、うまくいけば現行犯逮捕できますね。
Like in the middle of hacking? Like he's still pressing keys?
すまん龍二。相談の件は後で必ず聞かせてもらう。
ハッカー絡みですか？だったら俺も行きます。
そいつは助かる。行くぞ、龍二。伊達。
There you go. Teamwork makes the dream work.
作戦どうなったんだ？
I have no idea.
おい、どこ行くんだよ。まさか追いかけるつもりか？その姿で？
Maybe.
無茶だって。おい。なんだよ。置いて行きやがって。
Uh-oh.
いいじゃないか。放っておけよ。
It's that, not all suspicious voice.
でも
少しくらいあいつらに貸してやればいい。あいつはお前の親友だろう。心配しなくても必ずお前のところに帰ってくるさ。
そうかな。
そうさ。きっとそうだ。
I'll make them come back whether they like it or not. I'm somewhat
俺
kind.
の言うことが間違いだったことなんてないだろう。
ああ、そうだ。
Hurry! Gotta go after him! Gotta go after him! Hello!
This guy's allergic to Puyomon. Anything else? No, I think we're good.
No, wait!
Wait, hold on. Hold on.
High speed Puyomon! Away!
Ooh, what's this?
Away!
Oh, this isn't there. I haven't been to yet.
Oh, the elevator. Get these shinies. Shiny more. Hey! I want that!
Lasers! Miss? Come on, Pit. Honk honk.
Yay!
Apparently Michigan has the same voice that I use for my Puyomon form. It's the same voice.
Yay! It's the Muppet Show! Yay!
My bad Kermit impression. Ah, 200% poop. Excellent. More levels for Frog. Anything over here? Yes. password. Oh no, monsters on the elevator. Yeah, away we go. Yo. Up the elevator. Ah, Gulf of Mexico mine. And of course, I'm gonna grab as many of these goodies now, so I'll have to come back and grab them later. Give me this. Fangmon. Dino Human. Obviously, it looks like the Reptites from Chrono Trigger. Hey. Had to flush twice to get rid of that poop. Wow, that was crude. I apologize. Okay, so they're up there. That's the proper way to go. Raiden. Metal Gear mine. That means we should be able to check out everything else this way. Now, in the first game, this is where you get the Digi Eggs of courage and whatnot. Mothmon. But just some metal here. Now we can go find out what the hacking's all about. What the hack is up. It's my hacking business, as Chitose would say. Hello.
とうとう追い詰めたぜ。お前ら神妙にお縄につきやがれ。
刺激するな。だって俺に任せろ。
Matayoshi about to lay down the law proper like.
おい、お前らの身元はもう割れてる。ログアウトしたってすぐ捕まるのはオチだぞ。諦めて出頭しろ。
They're right there. They're not hiding.
うるせえ。エデンで見つかったからって何だってんだ。このままログアウトゾーンまで突っ走って向こうに戻ってとんずらしてやるぜ。
Well, logout zone's a pretty far away, man.
痛い目見る前にそこをどきやがれクソじじい。
ねえ、誰がクソじじいだ。又吉さんのことは素敵なおじさまと呼びやがれこれ。
刺激すんなって言ってんだろうが。だて。
今だ、やれ。
だて。
He's gonna punch that Triceratops. Or he was willing to, it looked like.
下がってな。ここからは俺たちの領分だ。
I'm here too!
来たのか。引っ込んでりゃいいのにな。バカ野郎。人暴れしようか。相棒。
You betcha!
けじめをつけるぞ。
Firing the lasers! Honk honk! Okay, if you want to attack the AI partner, this makes things easier for me. More lasers!
上出来だ。
I helped!
しょう、お前ハッカーのくせに警察の味方すんのかよ。
スキルもないやつがハッカーを語るんじゃねえ。
So what would be a term for a newbie hacker then? Just a newbie then? Or a hacklet? Is he a hacklet?
言うようになったじゃねえか、リュウジ。おい、伊達、何ぼーっとしてんだ。さっさと連れて行け。
あうっす。ノーラ、お前らそこ並べ。ログイン場所吐いてもらうからな。
Trace their IP address. I don't know. Jeez, like, wouldn't you know how to do that?
お前と一緒にいたデジモンがいないな。あいつもお前のデジモンかい？
I'm just a wandering savior.
いえ、デジモンにもいるんですよ。ああいう物好きが。
Who you calling weird? You might want to turn around. You deserve that. I'm back. Okay, we can stop with a dumb voice now.
やっとエリカに元の姿に戻してもらえたよ。
Much more pixels to work with.
この姿が落ち着くね。ん？どうしたの？そんな落ち込んじゃって。アカウント権限を奪うのに失敗した？エリカの記憶では成功したことになってたけど。
Yeah, I mean, we got Date's information instead of Makiyoshi's. It should still work, right?
成功したよ。気づいてなかったの？君、伊達真紀子に接触したでしょ。あの時、彼女のアカウントを手に入れておいたの。
There you go. See, it's fine.
警部補の権限があれば十分なの。ね、お兄ちゃん。
あ
よっ、お待たせ。悪いな、参加できなくてよ。今どんな感じ？
あ、これからサーバーに侵入する。
おお、じゃあアカウント権限は手に入ったのか。ご苦労さん。っていうか、なんでまた電脳犯罪捜査課なんだ？
That's a good question.
前回上城にマルウェアを仕掛けたが、入ってくる情報は芳しくなかった。
Ah, so this is kind of a plan B for that. That makes a bit more sense.
はは、それでもっと特定のデータを攻める必要があるってこと？
そうだ。電脳犯罪捜査課の
Certain data, quote
あるデー
unquote.
タを盗み出す。 ザクソンからの情報では、数年前、上白はある企業を不正買収していたそうだ。
For those who follow from the first game, that would be the Nile Corporation, which Sudo used to be part of, along with what's her name's father. They helped deal with the a lot of the core code needed for the avatars used in Eden.
その時、ことが露見しないように電脳犯罪捜査課の上層部が手を回していたらしい。
奴らまで上白と癒着してたってのが世も末だね。
So yeah, so while Makayoshi and Date may be good eggs in that basket, a couple of them in there might still be a bit rotten. So a little more gray area to go into these systems to find what we're looking for.
今回はその証拠を狙う。エリカ。
作戦を説明するよ。侵入するのは対象のエレンサーバーの中でも予備領域として確保されているエリア。ここからメインネットワーク上の目当ての情報データに直接アクセスして引き抜かせてもらう。まず私が手に入れた伊達巻子のアカウント権限を利用して目当ての情報データの位置座標を探し出す。お兄ちゃんと君はワームモンを連れて予備領域エリアへ侵入して。このエリアはメインネットワークの外にあって普段はほとんど無人だから侵入は可能なはず。そこからメインネットワークへの接続ポイントを見つけ出してダウンロードに備えて。
なんでワームモンまで一緒なんだ？
Stand in for Erica, probably.
この子は連絡員。目当てのデータを見つけたら私がワームモンに偽造パスを送る。この子と私の間の通信回路は独立しているから、
Okay.
傍受されにくいの。
It's Operation Digital Camera again.
お兄ちゃんはワームモンから偽造パスを受け取って
データを吸い出す。
Okay, so it's less digital camera and more that Wormon is allowing the untamperable, undetectable transfer of the certificates to get access to the data.
君は
Okay.
お兄ちゃんが端末を操作している時の護衛役。ダウンロードのタイミングが一番無防備になるから気をつけて。
And again, I'm being the whack. I'm going to hit things if they get in the way.
予備サーバーとはいえ、セキュリティは厳重なはずだ。向かってくるやつには片っ端からコッパを食らわしてやれ。
Ah, systematic whacking.
コテンパンにしろって意味だよ。
I can do that. I have many Digimon that can do that.
ユージはたまに不思議な言葉を使うよね。鉄砲玉とか仇とか。
Meat eater, as in like someone who eats meat, or does that actually stand for something?
興味があるなら俺が後で教えてやるか。
私のデジモンに変なこと教えないで。
変ってなんだよ。かっけえんだぜ、ケンさんとか。
It's just like where people started using the terms like "oh snap" and things like that.
話を脱線させるな。
Because
俺たちがやることは分かったな。
that annoyed the heck out of me when that term started getting used regularly. Like the first, like at the onset. I don't remember how long ago that was. I'm probably dating myself because I don't think I've heard a lot of people say "oh snap" in ages. But when people first started saying it, it grated on me so hard because it just seemed like such an odd phrase to use. Just "oh snap." I don't know. It just didn't jive with me.
俺の役目は？
千歳はこっちで陽動担当。
You're gonna be distracting, like you usually are, Chitose. You're distracting. Please go away. You're bothering us.
足のつかない使い捨てのデジバイスから伊達に不審な通信を送って。
Or you can just have Yuji ask her out on a date. That'll probably fluster her enough, considering that previous scene. Love at first sight and all that.
そうすれば伊達は本庁の叱るべきチームに追
But no, this is actually probably more
もしくは解
appropriate.
析を依頼するはず。その際に残される伊達の通信記録に紛れてメインネットワーク内に侵入。閲覧記録を通信記録にすり替える。
なるほどな。それで直接ネットワークにアクセスしても足がつかないってわけか。了解。じゃあやりますか。
They're being properly sneaky about how they're doing this too, trying to cover their base as much as they can.
向こうで合流だ。遅れるなよ。
We'll just have to see how it goes south, if it does.
話はまた後でな。今は作戦に集中しようぜ。
I feel like this will be a good stopping point. Let's check our messages. Go to the Digilab. Update our farms. And then heal our Digimon, update our farms, and then next time we will delve into the digital crime unit's URL. And we'll set everyone else here to find us more hackers to attack next time, potentially. If I end up doing some off-screen stuff to get time moving. Otherwise, it'll just happen, partway through, like it did today. Either or, it'll work out. There we go. For now, though, let me plant us a save. Prep to forget exactly what we were doing, just like so next week I forget again what we're in the middle of doing. But on a more serious note, let us see if any friends are streaming at the moment. If so, we can have someone to raid. Otherwise, yeah, it looks like, unfortunately, there is no one up and running right now. So I guess we'll just log off for the night. Oh, afternoon, I guess. It's not quite night yet. But we'll head off for now. As always, tomorrow we'll be continuing Fate Tactics. I am still waffling. I mentioned yesterday about having a Mecha Monday where I start doing a continuing mass builder on Mondays. I'm still a bit up in the air about that, just because I'm not sure, is that the thing people would like to see or listen to me goof off in? I don't know. I mean, feel free to give me your input. I'd love to hear it, even though just here. If you're on Jason's Discord, mentioning it there. Definitely would like some input on if that seems like fun. I did find another mecha game that I may be doing at some point, but I may save that to replace either this game or Fate Tactics once I am done with those. Just kind of keep that rolling roster of Saturday and Sunday games going, just so I always have something. But that'll be a completely different game. I'm not sure if Mass Builder will be much other than kind of a, whenever I feel like doing an extra stream and just killing time. Or maybe it'll just be like the Monday thing, where I goof off on a Monday, start off the work week off by just kind of having some fun in the evening, goofing off with building robots and making robots punch things. We'll see how it goes. But, we'll see how it goes. We'll see. Again, tomorrow will be Fate Tactics. Monday may or may not be Mass Builder. And then next Saturday, we'll continue where we left off in Digimon. But that'll be about it for now. I believe Jason might be going on. I don't know if he's streaming later today. If he is, go say hi to him. I always promote, my stream buddies, and I have auto host on here, so you always just pop in here and check to see. Because if I'm not running and they are, it'll auto host to them. So that'll help that. Other than that, I guess I'll catch you all on the flip side. I'm going to keep using old terms like oh snap and, phrases like that. I'll use an outdated term like that and just, Wind things down with that. Anyway, have a good rest of your Saturday. I'll see you next time I see you, hopefully, whether it's tomorrow, Monday if I mass it up, next Saturday, or whenever next time you come by, whenever next time I see you. Thanks again, everyone who's come by so far already today. Drug free. Thanks for coming by and commenting. Freya and B, always appreciate having you guys around. Any new chatters that kind of popped in and just watched in the background for a little bit, always appreciate you. Hopefully I'm, fun. I'm here. That's all this is here for. Here to be fun with fun stuff for whoever wants to wander by. What's here for? Have fun. Have good times. And well, that'll be it. Take care, everyone, and I will catch you later. Good night.